Hello all, Munch here. Welcome to the season finale of Season 5 of my FM19 Southampton save. It is the FA Cup final at Wembley against Tottenham. So they're pretty used to this, although in the game it's been a few years since they actually played at Wembley, because obviously they're at the new White Hart Lane. But yeah, home comforts and all that, they'll probably still be quite decent there. They finished actually above us in the table. As you saw in the last episode, we finished third in the league. We are not in good form, only picked up a point in the last two games. Against Burnley and Stoke, so let's face it, that ain't great, is it? Let's see how the team lines up for the final. So, team for the final looks like this. It is our usual 4-2-3-1 formation. Patricio's in goal with Kieran Tierney, Bichi Conti, Ginter and Johnny as the back four. Then you've got Ilkay Gundogan, partnered by Fran Beltran in the middle. Goebbels, Barkley and Robert make up the midfield three in behind Breel, Donald and Bolo, who finished second in the goal scoring shots. Only one goal behind Harry Kane, who he also plays today. So, I don't know many of these players, but the Spurs have got some seriously good youngsters, like this boy here. Ahumada looks just ridiculous in comparison to what we've got. Having said that, he's not too dissimilar from Bichi Conti. He's a very decent footballer as well, as we know. The one real good signing I think I've made this season. So then they've got Christian Eriksen, they've got Bentancur, Davinson Sanchez is such a good player in this game as well. Pulisic, Ali, Mora and Harry Kane. So the front four, apart from Pulisic, actually looks not too dissimilar from what they have in real life. And then we're gonna go passionate and go, these fans have been fantastic for us. They're the ones who really pay, which is go out there and win it for them. Only Ross Barkley cares, so that's always a good sign that they just don't care about the fans at all. I don't like the fact that it never seems to work on Football Manager, even though it's probably true. And this could actually indeed be Gini Wijnaldum's last game in a Southampton shirt. He's been a very good servant to the club over the last couple of years. This year in particular, he's been absolutely brilliant, and it would feel a bit like poetic justice / license if he actually got the winner today. But he is on the bench. Beltran, he'll probably come off for him. Johnny's managed to get himself booked in the first 4 minutes, which is good. Okay, Harry Kane's offside. Well, that's it's not the best start, is it though? Just still to concede after 2 minutes is not great. We looked all over the place at the back there. Who the hell was winning this header? Is that Bichi Conti? It looked like it's Bichi Conti there trying to win that header, but oh dear me. We got the ball deep in our own half here. Kieran Tierney, who may also be making his last performance in a Southampton shirt, it's fair to say. Plays nice ball out there to Ginter. Likewise for him, but he's one player I actually kind of want to sell, and that is why, because Ginter's just awful. Pulisic driving through the midfield now. He keeps going. Is he going to hit it? Great goal. Wonderful goal. All because Ginter is a complete... Yeah. It's just so bad. We're just so bad. Christian, look at this. This is literally almost from inside his own heart. It's like from the halfway line. It's just awful. All of it is awful. The defending is awful. The marking is awful. The pressing is awful. We're awful. It's kind of getting to the stage now where, like, I'm just almost like not in. Johnny's managed to get himself injured. It's just getting worse. Johnny's coming off. Rosas is coming on because Johnny's injured. Of course he is. Of course he's injured. Why wouldn't he be injured? As Spurs start again. Pulisic runs around over 20,000 men probably. Good ball there from Eriksen out to Lucas Moura because we just haven't tracked him. Kieran Tierney's going to let him just get into the front post, and Harry Kane's going to get his 34th for the season. Kieran Tierney can just... And Patricia, I mean, come on. It's like we just need another clear out again. I have £101 million to spend in summer. I'm going to spend all of it. And I mean all of it. My team they just flake at every opportunity. We just completely flake. Just no backbone as Robert runs forward. It's a good ball to Breel. Please, mate. Don't score from this. Piss off. We were literally on a counter. Do not score from this. Lucas Moura driving at the midfield. Ginter kicks it against his own... Ginter can just... Ross Barkley over a free kick. Can we get one before half time? No, of course we can't. Obviously. Haven't offered anything of an attacking threat, really. Well, not in terms of highlights, in terms of stats. It's been even. Of course it's even. It's always even. And we still never win. Fuming and just so angry. Get out there and prove to everyone that you're winners. But you're not, are you? Because you've got that bloody tosser at the back, Ginter. He's just so bad. It's worth noting, I've already replaced him for next year. I've already made a couple of signings that I penciled in. Because what I've realised is that I had £48 million before the £101 million budget was given, and I didn't want to obviously miss out on that £48 million, so I actually already secured the signature of another player, but we're going to have him remain anonymous until next season. But we are changing the formation here because this has all gone wrong. Robert, I love Ross Barkley, not today. Roch is going to go and play in there. I might actually get him playing as a centre. Yeah, I'll get him playing as a libero. That's exciting. Then Rosas, Tierney, Beltran, yeah, and then we're going to have Googles and Brill up front. I've got to try something different. We've got to try something different because this just isn't working. Into Gundogan, good ball out there to Kieran Tierney. Now, come on, mate, a good delivery, please. Kieran, front post, Googles whips it on, Embolo, come on! Anything Harry Kane can do, Brill can do too. Pick the ball up, don't go celebrating, go pick the ball up, mate. There's still a game to win here. Brilliant stuff. 26 goal of the season for Brill on Embolo. Great ball here by Gundogan. He masterminded the entire move. Kieran Tierney, it's a decent ball in. Great flick on by Googles, and Brill just has to be in the right place at the right time. Come on, there's still time here. We can turn this around like fats and small. Right, okay, Beltran's not having his best game, so it is now time for Gini Wijnaldum to come on. It's his final performance in a Southampton shirt because he's leaving on a free at the end of the season. Can he magic up something brilliant? He's just got this habit, Gini, of scoring in big games and when I need him to. 15 minutes to go. We're going from positive, we're going to attacking. We're going to try and win this, or at least get that equalising goal. It will make the world a difference. I think if we get the equaliser, we go on and win this game because the momentum would just be too much for them. Google's now on the left hand side, finds Kieran Tierney into Robert, who's not really touched the ball much since he's moved into that position, but I think he should suit that. Gundogan into Gini Wijnaldum, this is it. Kieran Tierney, decent ball in, now it's a good header away by Almeida, and now Spurs are going to get on the break here. Christian Pulisic, Vichy Conte's done well to come over and cover. Go on, mate, take him out. Take it. Ericsson. Oh, they've got the overload here on the right hand side. Lucas Moura, good. I'd say it's a good save from Patricio. I think he should probably be holding that, to be fair. He could have done a little bit better there, but at least we didn't concede. It's a start. 5 minutes to go. We're going to change up the instructions. We are going long. We are going long. The overlap is coming with. Forget that. We're going to shoot on sight. Get the tempo extremely high. Extremely direct passing. We're going to just go for it now. And I can't tell if this is a highlight or if this is literally just because I just changed the tactics. But Kieran Tierney... Googles! Oh, no! No, how has he missed? Oh, no. No. All you have to do is square it. He could have squared it and it would... Oh, no. That summed up our season, to be fair. Nearly, but not quite. It's all over. It's another final we've got to. And it's another defeat. Mike Klopp. I just get to finals and get beaten. I can say unlucky, boys. It would have been nice to win today. The second half performance made me feel so much better, but I've been holding this in for a long time. Just yell at Ginter because he's just a tosser. He's so bad. Tottenham lift the FA Cup. Klopp praises it. Ironically, Jurgen is manager of Tottenham, so when I'm saying Mike Klopp about not winning the final, Jurgen's actually managed to win one, so I can't believe it. We'll play on and we'll see what happens in terms of like all the awards and stuff, and maybe have a little quick season review. But to be fair, like I don't know how I feel right now. I feel sick. End of season awards. Kieran Tierney is Players Fan of the Season. How? How is it not Brill or Vichy Conte? How? Goal of the season's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg's against Huddersfield. I think I remember this. It's like a really low hit effort, I think. I can't quite remember, but it looked pretty decent. Oh no, it was a free kick. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's like, I'm not sure that's goal of the season. The keeper should have saved it, but there you go. Vichy Conte gets signing of the season and also young player of the season. It is without a shadow of a doubt he's been one of the best signings that I have made. We would have conceded a lot more goals if it wasn't for him. Overall summary then, we lost in the semi-finals of the Champions League, which I think is very decent. Finished third in the Premier League, which isn't what I was hoping for, but still very good. English FA Cup, lost in the final, and then we lost in the Community Shield to Liverpool as well. So you can tell we get to these finals and we do well in competitions, but we just can't see it out, and that's a mentality thing rather than a talent thing, I think. So I think this, in the off-season, it's going to be focusing much more on the mentals, I think, getting some real leaders in here and some proper determination. I think it's what makes Vichy Conte so good, is that he's got 18 determination, and I just need more players like him. Well, at the end of the team season meeting, I'm going to passionately say... Well, we can go for the Champions League again next year. They all like that. Overall, then, hard to say if it's been a really good season. Like I don't know. I think it's been solid is what I would say. I'd say it's been a solid season. I kind of expected more. I expected a trophy, and now we definitely cannot end this series without winning another trophy. One Premier League title in 5 years isn't what I was after. The amount of finals we could have won, unbelievable, but we'll review that when I get to the end. Thank you so much for watching the episode. Thank you for watching this season. Please come out for the next episode where it's going to be the start of season 6, which will be the final season of this series, and also the brand new series will be starting up hopefully around the same time. If not, it will be next week, maybe Monday, and then we start afresh. So then you have 2 series probably ongoing at the same time, at least for a short period of time. Because I feel like I have unfinished business with Southampton. I need to win a trophy. We need to get to a final and win a trophy, or at least win the league again, or I just won't be able to live with it. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, make sure you come back for the next episode for the start of season 6. And until I see you there, stay cool. Can't believe we lost again. Again!